Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Blue Maxima, and we're doing it again. We got 8 demos to play. Let's see if we can do them all inside of the usual hour. Let's cut this down to 8. Generate. Number 4. The Slormancer. Are they all going to come up in the background of this monitor again? Nope, it's actually up front this time, in a very small window. Nope, there it goes. Directly into the heat of the action. Well, that's a good sign. Sure. What are the options? A lot! Very hard to navigate this with the controller. Let's use the mouse. I appreciate that the pixel font is turned off by default. That would really, that would probably annoy me a lot. Let's see. Show me the controllers. Controls. Okay. Looks like we're going to have a lot of options at the very least. Go back to controller, I suppose. Alright. Let's just hop straight in. Okay. Oh, that's some meaty feedback. That I like. What do the Warriors' gauntlets do? I have no idea. An annoying lack of abilities right now. Okay, open the inventory. Sure, so there's some bonus damage. Easy enough. Let's keep going. New action skill unlocked. Wood stick. He wasn't kidding. Okay. Assassin's Field Armor. Armor and Evasion. The AI could do to be a little bit more aggressive. If I've taken a hit at any point during this, I sure haven't noticed. It is notable that you do get combos, though. So you probably do want to avoid being hit as much as possible. Excuse me. Okay. So, there are multiple times of rewards that you can get. Let's just head straight to the next floor. So your moves level up along with you. That's interesting. Yeah, screw you in particular, mate. Right, so you actually have to... Oh! I don't like the way that A means more, but that means it pops open the tutorial menu. That seems unnecessary. Make it B opens it or something. You expect to press A. What do we got? Oh, you got to invest, do ya? Sure. What about the mighty stick? So it looks like there's different like classes you can get as well. Specializations. Right, I wasn't looking at the left side of the screen. Right trigger to get to the wood stick, but yeah, I need to upgrade that a bit more. Okay. Sure. I wonder what a perfect cast is. I assume that's like using it at the exact right time. Or is it something to do with, like... Is it something to do with, luck? One more to clear by the looks of it. Where is it? Just run over a freaking... Nice. Run over a freaking gravestone like it's not even there. I'm assuming the Slormancer is my sword? Yeah, this controller menu is a bit of a bugger to navigate, I gotta tell ya. Oh. Oh, you can just press Y to equip, but 4% max attack speed, no thanks. Where's the last one, little buddy? Old putty, old pal. That was easy. Oh, that was it! '20 influence, you say? The movement feels a little bit weird. Like, you pick up movement in a weird way. Like, you can't just tap it. You have to hold it down for just a little bit in order for you to accelerate to maximum speed. Also, we can play as the mage. And what does the mage do? Fires in 4 directions. Weird. We'll try a floor of this and then we'll quit. Yeah. Not being able to, like, just tap to move just a little bit more is a bit hard to aim with this since you can only aim in 4 directions with it. Oh no, you can aim in more than 4 directions. It just feels kind of biased towards the cardinal 4 directions. Up, down, left, and right. Either way, I think I'd save like a harder dungeon for this mage straight up, just to try and get as much XP as possible into it, straight off the bat. Or maybe some kind of auto-aim that's having some effect on it, I don't know. But yeah, I think we get the point. Not bad, I suppose. Could be worse. Maybe make the enemies a little bit more aggressive and the entire pace of the game a bit faster. You'll probably have a winner. Alright, let's move on to the next demo. Which is number 4, String Tyrant. This is new. The Starlight Engine. Okay, absolutely no, whatchamacalls, controller support for this one. Interesting set of choices there. Alright, you are a 16-year-old girl, okay? Whoa! Okay, so apparently pressing the analog stick counts every single, like, frame as a text press. That's bizarre. Alright. So we're lost. We don't have access to our brother, and that's a bad thing. Okay, so we have a bunch of options going on here. Okay, so I have to type this. It doesn't actually let me do it in that little interface they got down there. That's a bit odd. Interesting. Don't have tab complete. That's a bit disappointing. Okay. There is nothing interesting about this room. Not a good start. Well, would you look at that? Okay. Oh, do I not have to... Okay, I guess I have to do like a doing word and a... Interesting. Interesting concept for a combat system. Oh. Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to use this menu down the bottom right here for too long, because it would just end up a bit weird. Which is why I feel the need to type. And then when I think, oh, I have to do like some really repetitive things, I have to go over to the menu or something like that. I mean, I know you can hide them like this, but it just seems weird, you know? Okay. So, let's say we hide what's in our inventory and we just have... No, we can't have what's on the... Well, we'll see what objects does. You can see a love letter. Interesting. Sounds like playing this game in live mode would be a cluster. I really do think you'd need to have like a better interface for doing this. I think you could get some more mileage out of it by having like the numpad be like a directional pad and let you like move around instead of having to type everything. I reckon there'd be basically just look at something like Vulture's. Oh, you can use the mouse. Oh, there's a save glyph. Okay, so shuffling gives an absolute ton of... Why would I surrender? What would surrendering, like, accomplish here? I can see a testament, but I'm not allowed to click it. I just have to come down here and then look at it. Okay, so you've got someone who's willing to help you out. Leather jacket. I'll just put it on straight away. I mean, why not? Increase physical damage by 2? Why not? Do I have the ability to rest? Well, I can't get my health back. So I'm assuming when I die, something will happen. The question is what? The journal will store all the pages you find. Okay, so there's a ton of them to find, and they've probably all got a bunch of... It's weird how I can't, like, click up here in order to, like, automatically move to that spot. I can understand not clicking, like, in the darkness to be able to move to places I haven't been yet, but it'd be nice to be able to just, like, go to a place I've already been. I don't mind the concept. The combat system is actually kind of interesting. Oh, here comes the doll. Chilling blow of blowing. Scorching crush of freezing. Right, you have to put similar cards together. Okay. Freezing blow of killing. Nope, I'm dead. You're far too hurt to move. What? What the hell? And now I'm a doll. I look completely different. Okay, you have my attention. I was legitimately expecting that just to be an out-and-out death, but... No, that's freaking weird. You know what? That's not... this isn't bad so far. It could do to have a better user interface. Wait, we've got endings. Multiple endings. Yeah, improve the user interface a little bit so that you can play like entirely with the mouse or entirely with this or entirely by typing with like tab complete, so that's just a little bit faster. But yeah, so far you got something interesting. Might have to add that to my wish list. Alright. That must be what the string Tyrant is about. That must need to happen to you in some way. Interesting. Alright. 6 demos left to go. What's next, random? Number 4 again, so it's Tanknarok. Unity default logo. That's a lot of logos. So apparently we can play this online, but we've also got bots. 4 bots. Sure. So what's the drill? Aha, so it's a stick fight with tanks. Doesn't look like you're able to take much damage, although everything here looks like it would absolutely wipe the floor with you. Oh yeah, you can see how the tanks fall apart as they take hits. So this is one of those local multiplayer games, I take it. I'll just wait here. I'm willing to bet that the AI is going to get itself killed. Apparently not. It does seem pretty simple, AI, though. Give me those grenades. Imagine this is like Battle Royale. Like with 100 players on bigger maps. That would be interesting, especially if the game's only lasted a couple of minutes at a time. Because this 4-player stuff doesn't seem like it would be much fun for too long. I mean, it's not bad. These bots aren't good at all, though. Like, they're kind of dumb. Yeah, he just wandered straight into that ion cannon. He wasn't even trying. That it, huh? Anything else coming from Tanknarok? Like, what is it? 2 to 4 players, 90 arenas, play versus bots. Yeah, that looks like it's it. It'd probably be fun for like an hour, and then it'd be pretty much done for me. It's okay though, not like anything bad about it. I just don't think it'll last very long. All right. Next, number 2, Geometric Sniper. It's in the background again. Of course it is. Press start, it says. But my gamepad isn't being detected. Okay. Check out the tablet for new missions. Yeah, thanks. Can't quite see what you want to tell me there. Find and eliminate the target. A very angry looking guy with a skull around his neck. I don't even know what the controls are. This might not end well. Oh, thank you. Activates only when amming. Hold spacebar to hold your breath. Sure. I'm looking for a skull. An angry guy with a skull around his neck. Children's playground. It's a very wide environment for a sniping game like these. You usually want to be able to see everything as quickly as possible. So having so much on screen at once is interesting. Very nice looking style though, I'll give it that. It looks pretty good. So we just have to look for the bastard this whole time? What shape was his head? I think it was a circle. Environmental sounds going on in the background are kind of nice. Just tells you that you gotta be careful, sunshine. No one here looking particularly angry. I'm guessing find mode is just, you know, procedurally generated targets. This guy's new. His head's a circle, but he's not looking at me. Oh, there's a very angry looking man. And that's the skull around his neck. There we go. What? Anything else we can click in here? I guess not. We're going straight back to the tablet. So we got 12 missions-ish? What are the other things? Stats, a rank, and a journal. Alright, mission 2. We want a square head with an angry face and a stitch above his right eye. He's hiding with a hostage, though, so we need to find him before it kills the hostage. Sure. Once again, a gigantic area to scan, but we do know that he's hiding with a hostage somewhere. Is this like the same? No, it's not the same area. It's using very similar background sounds, though, which makes me think, you know, it makes me kind of think it's the same thing. I don't mind this idea, though. Having to carefully pass the target area to try and find your dude. I've heard worse approaches. Although it definitely does bring the pace down a bit. I'd like to see how they up the variety a little bit as the game goes on. Because there can't be like 12 missions. 12 missions of this, you'd be done in an hour and you never want to pick the game up again. Plus there's no like actual sniper mechanics, so you don't have to worry about like wind or anything like that. You just have to worry about scope wobble, but if you hold your breath, that doesn't become a problem. Guy here, but he doesn't look particularly angry, so... We know he's hiding with a hostage somewhere. That'd be him. That's actually the end of the demo. God forbid. So there are only going to be like 12 missions. That's not great. That's not great at all, guys. Come on. You're going to have to find a bit more of a way to keep us interested than just having a find mode. Alright. 4 left. Show me what you got. Number 4. The Wild Case. It's in the background again? Seriously. (2,300 frames per second. Well, at least there was some production effort put into that. It's a point-and-click adventure. Well, that's interesting. The adventure has begun. Yes, yes, it has. Oh, this is a suitcase key. But I can't actually look up at the racks up there. Right. How do I use the map? Oh. Where would I be without a tie and a belt? Is that it? That all is worth taking? Alright. I do appreciate that it says this will be useful later, but not here, in order to tell you, like, you're doing something right, just in the wrong order. Very little in the way of audio, though, that I can hear anyway. Yeah, I can't hear much at all. Yeah, I don't think it'll tear, but what do I do now that I've got it? Oh, there we go. The art is very pretty. Better not touch it with his hands. What about with the belt? There we go. I'd like to know what that poster is. Very clearly advertising some sort of beverage, probably beer. Fine, lady, Jesus. Is anybody even like... Break it and I'll have to pay for it. Useful later but not here. Fair enough. What else can I do? I can only talk to her. I can't see, like, any way out. Ah, right, it's down the bottom of the screen here. It'd be nice if there was a little indicator telling you that. What's on the road? This is a really nice scene. Could get me to the village, but... yeah, that ain't happening, is it? Sand. Right, I'm gonna get there on foot. Back to the road. Oh, hello. Alright, so I'm guessing we need to find something to satiate him. Question is what? Hello. That's new. Drop the key. Right, so it looks like I might need to go get some of that firefighting equipment. Vodka, okay. Alright, so free cigarettes. That's nice. So I'm guessing we just... What do you need? You need a timing bell. How long have we been playing this? 7 minutes? We'll give it 3 more. Ignore the sign. This can really do with like a dub. Like a Russian dub. Alright, guess we're gonna get some firewood. My guess is that we're gonna need to get that firefighting equipment and chop it up. This is some really nice art. Like, it looks great. Someone with talent very clearly made this. Lena's photo. There's a mouse running around the place. So I wonder how we're meant to deal with a mouse of all things. Alright, we can't use the firefighting equipment anymore. Can't do anything here. Alright, station entrance. Drain pipe? Area next to the pipe. I'm guessing the store will have some alcohol. Hide a glass somewhere near the store. How did I know? Yep, there we go. We have well past the 10-minute mark. But you know what? That's not bad. Really good art. Not dickish puzzles. Decent. Nothing particularly wrong with it. I wonder how much more in-depth it's going to get once it actually gets going. 3 demos left. Didn't mean to open my emails. Gonna have to censor that out. Alright. Random.org. Number 2. Nerve. Installing you. What the hell is you, and why is it taking so long to install? This is a decent computer. Free the network. Excuse me. Gunfish Games. You can't change the controls during the demo? That seems unnecessary. Yeah, alright. Can I select a world? Yeah, I didn't think so. And I'm assuming community worlds will be out as well, so... Death has no penalty. Yes, yes, I think I get the idea. I'm sure you could fit both of them into one tutorial prompt. That seems unnecessary. Okay, brake, I'm assuming, yep, right trigger speeds up. B is to surge, apparently. Whatever that means. Speed pickups, thrust orbs. Thrust storms. I see. They're trying to be a bit glowing cracks across them like the ones ahead. Fair enough. Trying to be a bit, thumper, I suppose. At least they aren't complete dicks by making it so that you have to go through, like, as soon as you first come in. I get the feeling I'll be seeing relaunch a lot if I decide to pick up this game. Chances are I probably won't. It's trying to out-thump a Thumper, and I didn't even really like Thumper that much, so... At least it looks nice. That's kind of the one thing you have to get right when it comes to these games. Looking nice. If you don't, then what's the freaking point? You're just trying to avoid squares. And by these sorts of games, I mean games that are trying to outdo something like Thumper. Bit of a dick obstacle, if I'm going to be honest. Something to try and trick you from using your thing too early. That thing, the thing that pressing B does. Yeah, I think we get the point. It's basically just trying to out-thump a Thumper. Oh, Thunderbird crashed. Good job, Thunderbird. Good job. 2 more. Looks like it's going to be Dead Pixels 2. Someone's a fan of... I think that's the same way they did the Sega logo back on the Genesis. Good amounts of options there. Yep, okay. Audio. What was that? YouTuber mode. I have no idea what that would be, but whatever. Let's just go. Adventure, action... Oh, it's difficulty. Complete the demo and action... Oh. Alright. I don't think these effects are, like, particularly true to the era, but at the same time, they look pretty good. Gives it a nice style. I got nothing wrong with style. Can we skip the intro and just get straight to it? We can. Whoa, hi. That analog stick movement on that camera there was way too fast. Had to reload there, but there's no visible ammo counter, which isn't great. There we go. Reminiscent of Death Road to Canada, actually. Press Y to use the best skill item in your inventory. Spend skill points. Get the salvation. Alright. Still a bit fast on the old camera there, but okay. Is that the same zombie noise that's in Terraria? Let's just save whatever ammo we can. Oh, is that white bar below the inventory? Oh no, that's the inventory. 53 of 120. Now that's what I call good luck. It's neat that you can hold the melee attack. It's a shame it's not so satisfying to use. I'm guessing that's my... Yeah, that's my stamina. Oh, hello. You're ugly. I don't want to deal with you. Whoa, hi. That's new. Your stamina regens faster when you're standing still. Good to know. I wonder if that's a reference. How you doing? What have you got for sale? Oh, I'm out. Fair enough. It's a roguelike. Oh, I can sell this. Sell that too, I suppose. And I can equip secondary weapon. Okay. Yeah, it just seems pretty basic to me, if I'm honest. Certain amount of gasoline, so I'm assuming that means that the car does come in handy eventually. Oh, that hurts a bit. Oh, you can walk in it just fine. I'll just let my health recover a bit. Health, stamina. Stuff. Seems weird that the zombies can't follow you in. Never mind. Thanks for letting me know that was a thing, Mr. Zombie Dude. I say we just keep going until we hit the, I open my mouth. If I just keep going, like... No, like, reload button or anything? Oh, I just used a med kit. That's a grenade. It's just not that interesting in the long run. Just a bit slow. Guns and melee could do to feel a little bit better. Let's see what happens if we move on. 4 blocks to salvation. So I'm guessing the idea of the game is to get to salvation, just no matter what you do, right? Show me the game groups. Nope, never mind. Go to the game hub. Go to the store page. In the near future of 1991. Isn't it 1994? Bring your character back into a new game at a harder difficulty. Nah, no thanks. If you're a little bit faster and a bit more interesting, maybe I'd be more interested, but... Can't say I'm a... What? Ah. Can't say I'm a fan of how they do things now. We got one more demo, and then we're done. I don't believe anyone's going to watch all of these all the way through. Touch, type, tail. Now this one looked interesting because it says a combination of tower defense and typing. So let's just put the controller down. Welcome to the beta. You can play it online, which is interesting. There's a glossary. I see. I think I'm going to need to, Is there a tutorial? Or the campaign? Real-time strategy veterans that can type at a good speed. I think we'll try that. Oh, they strongly recommend normal? Alright, I'll do normal.
In a kingdom named Minsteria, in a far-away land, ruled by the wise and righteous King Karl, lived a little boy named Paul. Leading a
Least epic name you could have picked, mate.
like Glenford wasn't particularly easy. Seeking refuge, he spent most of his time with a little weird, immensely busy wizard, going by the name of Adalbert.
I think we get the idea. Make sure to use capital letters when... Alright, say uncle. Alright, so, cards. Funds. Honey. Front. Only hired for a day and stop working at night. Gotta build a barrack. Oh, I see. So you gotta type it for the miners to pick up. And then the villagers have to carry it back to town. Interesting concept. Okay, recruit soldiers in your barracks. Oh. So we even have to type to tell them where to go. Right, that still makes dudes. Okay. Farms are being done. Pole? This is interesting. That almost sounded like sarcastic. This is actually a pretty neat idea. I can see this being quite hard to manage. Hell, it'd be interesting for a bunch of different reasons. Metal, D, Unity, Yoga, CWQ, Error, CPBT, Visit. No, it's still doing that. A figure? Yeah, that's still going. United. How are we doing over here? So, yeah, the little images update in real time and everything. That's neat. Alright. You guys go attack. There's 4 of you and 2 of them and 1 of them's hurt. They should be easy for men of your caliber. Get lost before somebody gets hurt? I think not, sir. Globe. Ideas. Uncool. Kayak. Whoops. Duty. Organ. Xylan. Group. Group. IGAB. And then Knight. NP and Q. Yeasty. Ames. Rice. Games. This is actually a really clever idea. Oh, yep, they're sending people to come and take us out. I'll just leave my guys. Whoops. Class. Sales. S. Archive. Yow. Hit. How are those guys doing up there? They're doing okay. I've reached a limit on the troops I can have. That might be a problem. I have too much gold and nothing to spend it on. Well, we control that point at least. So it has some defenses. But that said, I should probably move down south and take out those bastards down there. First of all. I really like the animation they got going there, like that goat that's eating. It feels appropriate for the setting. You guys go down there and clear those bastards out, while the reinforcements find their way back home. Man, some of the phrases this game makes you type are weird, like obey loss. Well, just a moment. I want to check the options for a sec. Well, these are gone, first of all. Jesus. Ultra HD textures, why not? Keep the new settings? Sure. The one thing I'd like to see is, like, they do give you, like, a visible, like, warning that you're typing something wrong. I'd like to see that ability... I'd like to see that, change a bit. I'd like to see that be able to be changed so that you could, what's the word I'm looking for? I'd like to see it changed so that you can make it a little bit more obvious, because I'm looking at the bottom of my screen here, and say I start typing ASA without realizing, it'll take me a little while to look up at that part of the screen and see it, so maybe something that's a little bit closer to where I'm currently focused on, or maybe just like a bigger signal in general would be better, at least for me personally anyway. I do appreciate that it tells the difference between, what's the word? It tells the difference between capitals and non-capitals. So that you can do multiple things at once. Is there a way to, like, demolish buildings once you've, I'd really like to be able to get rid of one of those two farms, but I guess not. Also, maybe speed up the game a bit. Is there an option for that? Key bindings. What? Restore the defaults, please. No. Nothing in the way of, nothing in the way of that. Metal Eagle Heart Books. Correct horse battery staple. Pretty neat. Sure. Yeah, being able to speed up the game would be really nice. But now that you're all there, up to it. I see, yeah. 8 maximum warriors, 8 maximum spearmen, 8 maximum cavalry and archers, and 8 maximum in general. I'm guessing there's a way to up those, probably by not making 3 farms and having like 1,500 gold in the bank. That would probably do the trick. Come on, boys, you got this.
The whole with
Yeah, okay. We won't go any more into that because this video is an hour and 15 minutes long. But, yeah, I'm assuming that it just continues on and it's got higher difficulties, and we even have skirmishes.
More gold
They
crates.
gave you 4 maps to work with. That's nice. You know what? Okay. You know what? I got nothing wrong with that. That's a clever idea, and it seems to be pretty well executed. So, yeah. You know what? Thumbs up to Touch Type Tail. Cool idea. I hope they add more to it over the course of whatever it does. Do we even know when it's coming out? Doesn't say. But it's coming from Pumpernickel Studio, who've done nothing else. Alright, it's not like that matters. And with that, we've completed all 42 of our demos. Thank you very much for sitting through this ridiculous series, if you have. All 3 of you. This has been Blue Maxima, and I will see you all next time.